I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't know me. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your magic and your side chicks. I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. In the beginning, I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Okay, testing, testing. I had to check this mic, y'all. Check mic, check mic. What's up, good people? Hold on, I'm trying to get it together. Y'all gonna hear an echo. Bear with your girl. Just got off of work, and I'm about to get that under wraps right there. Okay, okay, okay. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Welcome to Creating with Tuck. Hold on. I know y'all can't see me. I know. I'm coming. Welcome to Creating with Tuck. I am your girl, Tuck, aka Ebony, aka the Unleashed Crafter. I just got off of work, so I'm trying to get everything untangled and organized, y'all, because I don't want to get all tangled up and trip and fall over here. So bear with your girl for just one moment. Welcome, 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 y'all. This is crafting for dinner, okay? Crafting for dinner, okay? That's what we're doing. We're gonna press a couple of shirts, and y'all just bear with me. So come on in. I hope y'all got y'all plate. Let me grab my oxygen. Let me grab my water. How'd y'all like that close up? Okay, I got my water. I got my oxygen. So we're good to go. Can y'all hear me good? I don't know how long this mic is gonna last, y'all, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. So, hey, Creations by Miss C. Hey, Make It with Marilyn. How y'all doing this evening? So, y'all, I am not gonna be in the camera. I'm just gonna keep it on the heat press. And hopefully I got it. I really don't want to move it, but hopefully I got it to where y'all can see everything. Don't mind the junk behind it. I'm still organizing and purging and cleaning the things. Hopefully it'll give us a good view. Hey, precious pieces. So yeah, I didn't get to come on this morning because as y'all know, I still got that big gaping hole in my ceiling. And so maintenance was here. And the office management came to inspect everything. So I didn't get to go on this morning. So this is my makeup to y'all because I'm trying to stay consistent. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm trying. I'm being consistent now because you know that's what Jesus said. He said, "Be consistent, girl. You want results, be consistent." So that's what I'm doing. So I have had 3 orders that I've been working on. I actually got one out today. I'll post the pictures on my community page for how they turn out. I did memorial fans and buttons. That was the last minute order. Now I'm working on a t-shirt order. It's 10 shirts. And I've already went ahead and pressed my shirts while I was working because you know your girl be multitasking, right? So I already went and pressed my shirts. And so we're gonna press this logo. So I have a total of 10 shirts. I already pressed one because I always order extra just to get my test shirt out. So it came out pretty good. Hopefully y'all can see it. It might be a delay. I hope I'm not blocking it with my big old, there you go. Yeah, I am blocking it. So this is the shirt. It came out pretty good. And then he wanted a logo on the front. And so the t-shirts that I'm using, y'all, I love these shirts. They're 100% polyester. They are the Gildan performance shirts, unisex performance shirts. They're so soft and so silky now. They are a little thin. However, when you put them on, you can't see through them. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not, hey, Tampa, the crafty queen is in the building. I'm not gonna press them on live, y'all. I'm only gonna be on here for about 45 minutes because I still have mom duties. Unfortunately, my kids still gotta eat, and I got off of work late, and it's pizza night, so I'm waiting on everybody to tell me what they want. But yeah, I still gotta feed them. Unfortunately, it's expensive. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I hope y'all had a great Friday today. I hope it was blessed. I hope y'all have good plans and for the weekend, and I hope y'all gonna have some rest up in there somewhere. So as y'all know, before I start my live, I like to pray. So Lord, just thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing everyone to wake up this morning, to get through this Friday in whole. Lord, we just ask that you bless this order that I'm about to work on. Let there be no hiccups, no mistakes. Let it just be a one and done order. Lord, I just want to thank you for everyone that's here on this live tonight. And I just want you to just bless them with whatever they need, Lord. Whatever they need, whatever they're going through, just be there for them. Bless them. Send your angels in multitudes to surround them and protect them and keep them safe. In Jesus' name we pray, Lord. Amen. So let's get on into it. So I'm going to go ahead. I already pressed my shirts out, y'all. And I hope y'all can see. Let me move this purse because I got stuff everywhere. But I'm making progress. That's the thing. I am making progress. So little by little, that's all it is. Little by little. What are y'all working on tonight? Okay. Amen. That's what I'm talking about. Amen. So what do y'all got working on? What you working on over there, Maryland, Tampa, Miss C, Precious? What y'all working on tonight? Okay, y'all. So I love these shirts. Feel so good. Like I bought me one just to sleep in because I like to sleep in t-shirts sometimes. So these shirts are so comfortable. So let me set that right there. I have my little handy dandy ruler majig that I got from Amazon, and it came in a pack with a whole bunch of other stuff. I done melted most of them, but I done learned how to do it now, y'all. And I'm just overfilled with joy again tonight. God is just working in my life, and it's amazing, y'all. But I've been recently coming out of burnout. And like, you know, that kind of burnout where you just want to give up, you want to stop, you don't want to do it, you don't want to continue, you don't see no point. God is bringing me out of burnout, and I'm starting to feel that spark when I first got started, and it feels so good. It feels so good. So I just want you to know, He will never leave you nor forsake you, and He did not bring you this far, wherever you may be in your life, for you to quit, give up, and just, you know, don't move forward. So, all right, so I'm lining this up. Now, the way I did it earlier, because I really don't use these things, but I'm trying to be more efficient with my work. But the way I did it earlier, I just dropped it down just a little bit to like about right there. Let me make sure. I gotta look at the other one. I think it was right about there. Yeah. I dropped it down to about right here. And then I aligned my little pocket majig right here. Let me get the scissors because I need to cut some of that off. Got my scissors. Let me know if my sound go out. Hey, Nicole Reeves. Nicole, we've been missing you in the morning, girl. We've been hungry. We need you to come cook, honey. Let's see. Orange and yellow seems to be the colors this season. Yes, orange and yellow. Listen, I pressed a orange gilding today. Nice. If y'all want to know what colors are in season, little tip, y'all can go to go Google 2025 spring colors, and then summer colors, and then Pantone always puts up like these models with the colors on, y'all. That's how I be getting my color schemes. I just Google something like that. But yeah, let me go ahead and get into this. All right, I'm gonna throw that on the floor. So I have it coming right here, and then I'm gonna tape it down. I'm gonna try to line it up to the best of my abilities. And I know I don't have this right because some people put it up here, but I'm actually starting it with that line right up under. These are all 2X shirts, and I got them from Jiffy Shirt. So, oh, I forgot to grab my ruler. Hold on, let me grab my ruler because I just want to make sure that my I gotta get my good ruler. I want to make sure that everything is even Steven. So let's see, it's right there. That's about 4 inches. 4 inches. Okay, cool. We're good to go. So I'm gonna press. Oh, I did want to use a pressing pillow. Hold on, y'all. I know I'm shaking the camera, but let me grab this pillow. I'm just gonna use the one that's on my front because when I did my tester shirt, I know I need to press a pillow up under there. So let me get this pillow off my front because I don't need that much of a pillow. Just a little extra. Excuse my big backness. Just a little extra something. So, I think we're gonna be okay with this. Let me put this pillow down, and then we're gonna start that over. We're gonna run that back. Run that back. Because when I press that other one, it I just needed a little oomph up in there. So when y'all doing y'all t-shirts, y'all gonna hear, I don't know if you haven't did t-shirts or if you have did t-shirts, whatever your situation may be, you're gonna hear a lot of different advice on doing how people do their t-shirts. Some people press the t-shirts before they put the design on. Some people don't. What I can advise is do you. Whatever you feel that you want to do you. Because you got to do what works for you. So let me go ahead and put that back on there and make sure that's even Steven. Yep. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I haven't been wanting to make t-shirts for a minute. I was like, all these printers can go to the trash. Is this the one to cut? All these printers can go to the trash. But God was like, girl, boo, I didn't bring you this far to give up and quit, to get tired, to get burnt out. So I'm back. All right, so we're gonna tape that down. I do have some heat tape over here. I'm mad because I dropped my little heat tape holder and it's broke, but it still gets the job done. So now I will tell y'all, I prefer tacky sublimation paper when I do my t-shirts. And I normally get it from Shaquille Lavelle from Honestly Thinking. I love her tacky paper. She carries it on a roll. I haven't bought none in a minute because I haven't been doing shirts like that. I'm just gonna look that up and see how it looks. That's good. Let's cook. But I prefer using tacky paper. I got a piece of parchment paper that I'm using. I have my heat press set on 392. This is an older press. I got it from Pro World. I've been had it for years. And it's starting to show. show its age. So I have it at 392 because it can get too hot, and I don't need no fires, especially with me being on oxygen. Yeah. When y'all are doing your heat press and pressing it down, you don't want to have to struggle. It should not be hard for you to press your heat press down. And if it's too hard to where you got to like put your foot down up in the ground, that means you got it too tight. It's not supposed to do that. And what can happen if you keep doing it is you can break this back part and mess up your heat press. It should not be too hard. That's what these springs are for. Is to keep that pressure off of the platen. It should not be that hard. It should just go down really easy. So if it's hard for you to do it, I'm gonna press it again. If it's hard for you to pull your lever down, that means you got it too tight. You don't need it that tight. I love her channel. Thank you. Are you talking about? I hope you're talking about me. Thank you, Miss C. I only have an auto press. Yeah, I have one too. My baby one is over there. That's the one. That's my go-to. But for these t-shirts, because they're 2X's, I'm like, let me pull out Big Blue and let him do the job. But I do have the HTV Run, and I'm gonna give me another one because I want to do like a patio pals thing in my apartments and do like a little art club for the kids. So I'm gonna try to do that this summer. But I want to get like maybe 2 more HTV Runs and a couple of more silhouette cutting machines, maybe 1 or 2. And that look good, girl. Look good. A little profession now. So I can teach the kids how to press t-shirts and start their own business. Y'all, look at that. Let's go. And I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. My sublimation printer is messing up. But look at God. So that looks good. It's right where it needs to be. It's even Steven. So we're gonna go ahead and flip it. Now, what I'm gonna do is grab another piece of parchment paper because sometimes the way things happen, things can ghost. So I'm gonna grab another piece of parchment paper. I'm just gonna put it on top of this right here, just like that, like so, like that, because I don't want it to ghost into that pad and then get on my other t-shirt. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it like that. Lay it down. Make sure it's even Steven. And once you start pressing t-shirts, you can get like your eye. You'll get an eye of where you need to put things and place things. Just like when you be cooking, well, you know, when you one of them cookers that cook from scratch and you be like, girl, I just need a pinch of salt, a little dash, a little thump of sugar, whatever they be saying. It's the same thing with making t-shirts. So, all right. So I'm still using my little thing right here. You didn't have to put any paper in the middle of that shirt. Now, here's the thing. With these shirts, I would say yes. But when I did my test, I got my settings set to where it's not going to bleed through. But these shirts can bleed through. If your sublimation printer put out too much ink, it can bleed through. If it's moisture in there, it could bleed through too. But because that's why I always do a test shirt, that's why I always get like 4 extra shirts. So when I did my test shirt, and then another thing, like I said, with if y'all look at I don't know if y'all can see it. Hopefully y'all can see it. My temperature is going up and down. One of the reasons is because I have it over there, so it's getting all that extra air. So that's why I'm not worried about it ghosting. Plus, we just prayed. Jesus got us. So, I said I was going to put this up here. I do need to pull it down some because I had this right there in the middle. And then we're going to go ahead and do the back. Now, let me show y'all another little trick that I do. As soon as I find my scissors that I always be misplacing. If you don't want those lines from the paper in your shirt, you can just take it and just do some waves like this to get some of that straightness out. Just do some waves. Some people rip the paper, but I just cut little waves in there. Just like that. I didn't do it on the little one. I ain't worried about that one. But you know, big backs, we want to make sure them big backs ain't got no lines in them. So just little waves. I don't do it all the time, but I'm just doing it because these shirts are a little thin. So, and they still will press out even if you do get the lines. But I just want them to be perfect because this is like, welcome back. Welcome back, Ebony. Welcome back to the t-shirt making game. All right. So then I'm just going to eyeball it. I always line it with the edge of my press and then just slide it up. I'm going to stop it right there. Now, I'm going to put some, am I going to put some tape? Yeah, I'm going to put some tape on it. I normally don't put tape on the big sheets, depending on what the design is, but we're going to put some tape tonight. So let me set this over here because we got it taped down. We're going to raise it up and look at it. And I'm going to go ahead and get my ruler and just check to make sure that I can see my L right here. Just see if it's kind of close. It don't have to be perfect, but so I'm looking at about the tip of the L, about 5 inches that way. And then over here from the S, let's see, gotta go right there. So just to make sure, I'm gonna move it over a little bit. Let me just do a visual. Yep. I need to move it over just a wee bit. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna slide to the right. Right about there. Let that back down. Hold it back up. And y'all got these really bright lights in my craft room, so it sees right through the shirt, which helps. I call it the sun. They got them on Amazon. You get 4 for $40. And they are really bright LED lights. All right, so let's go ahead and press. Now, another thing. You didn't have to, okay. Another thing, when you're pulling your lever down, if you don't have an auto press, when you pull your lever down, do it slow. Don't let it just drop down on there, because what that does is create like an air pocket, and it'll create ghosting. So you want to lower it down really slow and let it go once it touch. Then go in and press it down and lock it down. You never want to just let it fall down there, because it's going to hit, that heat's going to hit. And as soon as that heat hits, that ink gas is going to evaporate and create ghosting. And then you're going to be mad because you got to get a new shirt. And you better make sure you have extra shirts, because if you don't, you're going to be really mad because you ain't got no extra shirt. So, no, I never put any paper in between, just the pins. It just depends. This is just a black design too. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you, I used to get, when I first started back in 2016, it was no information. People didn't want to share the information. It's not like how it is today. You really had to go research, dig, and find what you were looking for. And then it was a lot of trial in there, a lot of crash and burn. And your girl used to just have breakdowns. Like, it was so bad. I was having breakdowns. But yeah, I'm better now. But yeah, when you first getting started, Give yourself grace. And I'm gonna do this the same way. When I lift it up, I'm gonna lift it up slowly, and I'm not gonna let it just pop up. You gotta control it, because lifting it up can cause ghosting as well. We're gonna rotate it on out. But yeah, give yourself grace if you're just getting started. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, oh, oh. Hey girl, I see you. She back. She back. No ghosting. It's even. Right down the back. Okay, y'all, look at that. I wish I had a model. Look at that. Let's go, green. So my reward to myself is what? I'm not gonna say if. I'm trying to learn how to stop using if. Once I get all my shirts pressed, see, this got some ghosting on there. That's exactly why, y'all see that? That's exactly why I put it down. Put some parchment paper down on here, because right there, I don't know if y'all can see it, but right there, you can see the logo. So I had it, I can figure out which side I had it on. So it was on, let me see, because I'm still gone. Yep, it was on that side. So it ghosted on this side. So yeah, that's why you want to put now on here. And I think this material may be, I think this material is polyester anyway. These HTV runs. I only say that because look, it ghosted. It got some kind of synthetic something in there. Or it could just be cotton too. But yeah, you always want to put something down so it won't ghost like that. So we got one shirt done. It's 7:42. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited. This looks good. You don't like this? Okay. Everything is right. Everything is correct. Let's go. All right. So I am going to grab me. I hope I have enough parchment paper. But if not, I'll start using some of that craft paper I got over there. To put down. I'm gonna try not to use that much, so I can just put it right where the logo goes. You never want to use the same sheet. Technically, I could have cut some of that off and reuse it again, but I'm just gonna use smaller sheets just to make sure that hold on, just to make sure that it only covers the front pocket logo. All right, so here we go. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I started pressing these shirts out while I was at work. I've been using my time efficiently. I don't just sit around and just wait. I just get up and go. The only way you're gonna get motivated is to just get up and do it, y'all. I can testify to that. So this need to come over just a little bit. There we go. All right, let me grab my ruler. And this one actually does show you where the pocket is. And so remember, I just put the little line right there under the collar. Make sure the edges look about right. Yep. So I went to that meeting yesterday for the vending event for those of y'all who tuned in the morning. And I'm excited about it. So we get a 6-foot table. And so Saturday I'm gonna start making stuff. But I'm trying to get up at least 100 products. I'm trying to get like Miss Sonia over there. Just gifted. That's how inventory I'm trying to be. I'm trying to get my inventory game up like her. Y'all go check her out. That's how I'm trying to be. So that's my goal. one of my goals. Got that even Steven. And another one of my goals is to get 100 videos. Right now I'm at 80 something. Thank you, Missy. Hey, Vivian. How's it going? So my goal is to get 100 videos. Then I'll be working on my goal of getting monetized. So yeah, it's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game for me right now and going forward. And y'all don't be talking about my man hands and my ashy hands. I don't wear nails like that because I'm always working with my hands. So don't judge me. All right. Let's see. That look good. Okay. I'm excited. Y'all just don't know. Y'all probably can hear it though. When I get excited, I get winded. So let me go ahead and press this. Now, if I hadn't put, like I said, if I hadn't put that other parchment paper down, it would have ghosted on this shirt as well. Wait, did I take that buoy off? Or I guess it's a little too late for that. Well, we're going to see. I got 3 spares over there, so we're going to see. And I hope I didn't just make it ghost. Because did I let it out? I don't think I let it all down all the way. So, Miss Vivian, what you working on over there? And then it looks like my video is freezing up. Oh my gosh. What's going on? Ugh. My video is freezing up, y'all. My bandwidth is something's going on with my bandwidth. I'm sorry. Let me press that one more time just to make sure. I hope I didn't ghost this. And I'm gonna have to do this over anyway. We'll see how it come out. All right, y'all. We just about finished. Look like I'm only gonna be able to get 2 shirts done. I'm gonna try to do 3. Roll them on over. Because I gotta go get the kitty something to eat. Yep. I see it too. I knew I shouldn't have did that. I'm tripping. Y'all know what I did? I used this again. I shouldn't have used it because I see it coming through there. I see it right on the front. I'm going to still give it to him, though. I'm going to still give it to him. But it ghosted on the front. So that lets me know I got too much ink down, or that lets me know that my heat press is getting hotter than what it really says it is. Because it didn't do that. That's the second time I done used it. It didn't do it on the other one. But we're going to keep going. And I am going to still give him this shirt. I'm going to put this down. And we are going to do the back. Because probably by his second wash, that ghost should be gone. So we're going to put this down. Get it straightened on the press. I got my sheet on there. Okay. So I'm going to grab another sheet. And I got the sublimation printer I have is the Epson F570, which technically is currently clogged right now. My cyan is just giving me the blues. Where are my scissors? My cyan is giving me the blues, being disrespectful. So I'm trying to get it undone. But it was really my fault because I moved it. And on those printers, you have to close the little air ducts up when you move them. That one I'm not going to be able to cut. And my crazy butt forgot to take the air ducts off. So I freaked out and thought my printer was broken. and ended up breaking my printer thinking it was broken. So yeah, this needs to be like this a little bit more. Got that right there. We're gonna flip it over and lay it down. Make sure it's lined up. All right. Oh yeah, that's even Steven. I'm gonna grab some tape and another piece of parchment paper. I think I'm gonna run out of parchment paper. Set this over here. Grab another piece of parchment paper. Hey, 755. Hey, chill maker. How y'all doing? Welcome to Crafts for Dinner. We missed Craft for breakfast this morning because I had some life things going on, but that's okay. We can eat dinner together. All right, gonna flip it on around, drop it slowly, press it down, and I hope I got that the right way because I'm good for putting stuff on a shirt upside down, y'all. I'm good for it. What you making over there, 755? Wait a minute, I ain't eating no crafts. No, silly, not crafts. We eating and crafting. That's what we doing. Well, we crafting for dinner. We technically skipping dinner, just crafting. But I'm about to go get something to eat here in about 8 minutes or so. I just wanted to come on because I didn't get to do my morning live. So it'll be back on the regular scheduled broadcast, however they be saying that. All right, lift that up. Roll it on around. Yeah, I think my temperature, I need to get a heat thermometer. This temperature is getting hotter. And so there we go. A lovely Alon's. Yes, it's getting hotter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this off so I can save some of my paper. I should have been doing it earlier. I'm gonna cut this off because I can see where it ghosted, and I'm gonna use that other side because you know we got to save some things around here. But here's how it came out. That looks good. It still look good on the front. It ghosted a little bit, but I'm still gonna give it to him. Like I said, I always get extra ones, but I'll give it to him and tell him it's just the error shirt. But yeah, that looks good. That's sublimation right there. Sublimation station. Yeah, I'll just be making up songs. All right, so let's see if we can get in one more. So wait a minute, let me put the good one. Okay, I got the good one right here. So I got 2 spares left, y'all. The goal is to go forward without making any more errors. So we gotta cross our T's and dot our I's. Folding this up off the camera. I hope y'all can still hear me. Let me see. I'm feeling with my hands. Hello, I feel great. Sis, how you doing? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Feeling great. What's y'all plans for this weekend? That's what I want to know. What y'all got going on? So let me grab another shirt. My oldest son has came back home temporarily. So I'm excited about that because all my kids are in the house now. This is just an opportunity to reconnect and have them help me with my social media content because he's a content creator. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Okay, so that's ready. Let me go ahead and grab this and line it up. Yeah, I'm so proud of myself because my little press, my little crease that I made is on point. Let's go, crease. Y'all remember back in the day? Well, I don't know. Some of y'all may remember Back in the day when you used to wear some jeans, like now I don't care. I just put on my pants and go. Most of the time they leggings anyway, but I don't iron anymore. I mean, it has to be truly wrinkled for me to iron. I just throw it in the dryer, take it on out. But you don't remember back in the day, them cross colors and things was out. People used to press them jeans, them hard boy jeans, and they had that big old bottle of starch, that big old blue bottle of starch, and they would press their jeans. Let me just cut this little corner off. Before you go to the skating ring, you got to press your jeans up, especially them hard boy jeans. Them must had to have creases. Okay, that's that. Make sure it's even, Steven. Let me grab some tape. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging with me tonight. I am going to go live tomorrow, y'all. I'm supposed to be going live on Saturdays at 11 o'clock, but I think I'm going to change that up and maybe do some evening time on Saturdays because I don't really see anybody in the evening on Saturdays. So if it's either going to be in the evenings or it's going to be early morning, like Crash for Breakfast. So let me see if this is even. And it is. Oh, y'all, let me make sure I'm hitting them edges correctly. This is my other shirt. This is the good shirt. But I just want to make sure that we got the same amount of space. Because we don't want people having 9-inch shirts. So that's about 5 and 1, 2, 3/8 down there. We're gonna go with this top one, 4 3/4. All right, so let me rock with the top one real quick and make sure. Oh, that's almost on the money. I need to come over just a bit, but you know what? That pillow is under there. So let me just slide that out a little bit and then we'll put it back. Yeah, that's on the money. On the money. She's back, y'all. She's back. I gotta let people know that I'm back making t-shirts. And my next goal, my next dream machine is to get a DTF printer. So I think I'm still gonna be doing sublimation though. And then an embroidery machine. All right, so let me grab another piece of. Did I already use this one? No, I think it's the one I just tore. Let me see. Yeah, it is. All right. We're gonna cover that up. Go ahead and drop it like it's hot. And y'all, this is gonna be my jeans could almost I'm back in the day. Okay, we actually, I think me and my brothers, it was either me and my brothers or my cousins or my neighbors. Some of us did that. We made the jeans stand up. It was so crazy. Like, now y'all see them old school cat daddies that be having them starch jeans on with them dress shoes. They still be using. They keeping them starch companies in business. Thank you, 755. Yeah, I used to wear those cross color jeans, and it was another one. It was cross colors and something else. It started with an A, if I think. But those, and then I got into my it wasn't necessarily grunge era. It was more of I like the grunge pants. So I would wear those elephant leg pants. I love me some elephant. I would wear some elephant leg pants today, honey. My stomach was flat, honey. I would have them tight at the top and just big at the bottom because I love elephant leg pants. All right, we're gonna lift this up. sitting on over there. And I used to go buy my jeans from that men's store that used to be in the mall. Was it RSW or RS Menswear? You can always go in there and find a good pair of boy jeans. I used to love those jeans. They need to bring, oh, that look good. They need to bring places like that back. That looks good. So I want to make sure really quickly that they do match up, because I don't want my customer out here looking crazy. And I wasn't paying attention to that part, but they should. So all I do is just lay them on top of each other and then just hold them up to the lights. And y'all, they match up. That is so good. Look at God. All right. Well, y'all, I am going to press the rest of these shirts out live so I can focus and get them done. Plus, I have to run and get my children some food. Plus, I know Tori's brain should be going live right now. And then Big Rooster's going to be going live. I'm thinking he's going to be going live today after Tori's brain. So let me see. I'm having a sandwich and chips tonight, but tomorrow we have a homemade tostada. So yeah, Shell's gonna send us all homemade tostada. Who put your order in? Put your order in, and 755 she gonna deliver it. Her and Sissy gonna deliver it to us, and I'm gonna hit you ride with them, and then I'll be helping them deliver, y'all. Because I like their car chronicles. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna flip this over first. Get this ready, and yeah, let me just lay that right there. Leave that there. But I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging with your girl. And I'm sorry to give y'all all this space, but it is what it is. Stay positive, stay happy, stay blessed. Don't let them negative Neds and Nancy's and them sinners get y'all down, because there's only one person who can judge you, and that's God himself, and he loves you. So, and I love y'all too. So thank you for stopping by. Now, I'm going to ease my way over there so I can do my outro, just because I love that song. So thank you, y'all, for coming over and having craft dinner with me. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. And y'all know how we do. Bye.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next